I prepared properly for her, and it was, yeah, it went the distance, but I wish I got the finish there.
When you go to the judges' scorecards and you start to hear that it's going to be a split, were you nervous at all that it was going to go the other way?
Not really, but you never know, right? So that's one of the reasons why you want to finish the fight and not go to the judges, is because you never know. Somebody might be seeing something different than the other two, or two people might be seeing it differently. I don't know, but yeah, I was proud of my performance tonight.
You told me before the fight that you kind of wanted to go out there, put on a showing that would maybe have you cut in front of Cat Zingano, kind of twist Scott Coker's arm a little bit. Do you feel like you did that tonight?
I mean, judging by the opponents that we just fought, I think I could probably twist his arm, and mine was a little bit different than her opponent that she finished. But at the same time, I'd be happy to fight her. I'd be happy. I want to get my belt back. So whatever it takes. I'm hoping to have a conversation with Scott and sit down and see what kind of the next few fights look like for me. So
you would be potentially open to fighting once more if it came down to it?
Yeah, for sure. I want to get in there as much as possible. And I'm proud of what I've done in the Bellator 145 division. This is my home. This is my 10th fight with them. And I hope to continue fighting and fight as much as possible. This week was totally different with me and Junior both fighting, and it was a lot. We didn't know what to really expect. We knew we just had to kind of separate ourselves but we're each other's training partners. We're each other's, like, we help each other with the weight cut and everything, and doing it together was definitely a lot. But now that we've got one under our belt, I hope we can fight again on the same card.
Jay Anderson.
Hey, Julia, congrats on the win. Talk to me a little bit about fighting on the same card with Lance. Are you more nervous when he goes out for his fight or when you go out for your fight?
I was more nervous for his fight, to be honest. And it was like, judging by how much time we were going to have in between each other's fights, I was just hoping that I didn't get a huge adrenaline dump and then, be like heavy and slow for my fight. So I was just, I was super excited for him, super proud of him. He fought a tough guy tonight, and we knew we were fighting tough opponents. So yeah.
And you talked about it a little, but as a former champion, do you almost feel like the third wheel at this point? I mean, we've got Leslie Smith books against Cyborg. We've got Scott talking about Cat Zingano, but you're the former title holder.
Yeah, I know. I need to get, I want that belt back. I want to fight. I want to fight her again. Like I said before the fight, I never accept failure, and I know I could put way more into that fight and come out with the win. So that's what I want.
Donna?
Julia, it's looking like Cyborg's next fight is going to, well, obviously she has one booked, and then it's looking like they're looking at another opponent than yourself. Would you maybe get in there with someone like for example, like a Sinead Kavanagh while you wait for that title shot?
Yeah, always. We're, any of the girls that have been kind of along for, that she's been in Bellator as well for a long time. She's a super tough girl. I'd be willing. I'm willing to fight anybody. I've never picked my opponents. I kind of got thrown in the deep end when I first started MMA, and I'm willing to fight anyone.
The commentators were not particularly kind to you tonight. They were saying that you were on the broadcast. They were saying you were maybe a bit gun shy. That of course they could see who the better fighter was, but that you weren't pushing the issue enough. What would you say to criticisms like that?
I got to listen to it. I haven't really heard what they were saying, but I'll listen to it and hear their comments, and that's all I can do.
Last one, Ronald.
Yeah, this is Ronald Smith. Julia, being ranked number 1, there's always going to be more pressure on you because people expect you to dominate the opponent you're facing. Do you feel that there was more pressure on yourself to go out and dominate your opponent?
Yeah, I do. I feel like there's always a lot of pressure on me, but I was excited to get in there, and I felt great tonight.
Thank you very much, Julia.
All right. Thanks, Julia. Appreciate the time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.